Did you know? How come NASA never used a pencil in space? And what's that glittering in the waves? And how does this crop art take shape? In this video, you will get such a combination of beauty and weirdness that your reactions are going to be like, Number 10. In France 1975, there was a lookalike contest held for Charlie Chaplin. Many impersonators came from different towns but failed to make it to the prize. There was one more contestant who appeared at the very last moment, and he was Charlie Chaplin himself, who thought he could easily win the contest and everyone would have a hearty laugh at the end. But he lost too and had to receive third prize. How can anyone lose his own lookalike contest? Who were the judges? Number 9. Japan Embassy in Paris has a 24/7 hotline for tourists who suffer a mental breakdown known as Paris Syndrome. Now what is Paris Syndrome? If you have never been to Paris, you might suppose Paris is very charming, delightful and full of merriment. But when you actually go there, you may find that the city of light is not so great as you thought it would be. That may leave you in a great shock known as Paris Syndrome. Seems to be funny, but there is a number of cases and Japan takes it very seriously. They even run a 24-hour hotline only for Paris Syndrome. Japan is really a great nation. They care for their citizens and everyone knows their duties. And there are so many other unique facts about Japan. Number 8.
सर मेरा एक सवाल है सर स्पेस में फाउंटेन पेन बॉल पेन चलता नहीं है तो एस्ट्रोनॉट्स ने पेंसिल का इस्तेमाल क्यों नहीं किया? लाखों डॉलर बच जाते सर.
Have you ever wondered how come NASA have not used pencil instead of that $1 million pen?
स्पेस में पेंसिल क्यों नहीं यूज करते? स्पेस में पेंसिल की टिप टूट जाती है तो जीरो ग्रेविटी में घूमते रहेगी. किसी में आंख में जा सकती है, किसी के नाक में जा सकती है, इंस्ट्रूमेंट पैनल में जा सकती है.
Yes, but not really. The problem is that the pencils are prone to breaking, shattering and leaving graphite dust behind, and that graphite is conductive that can cause short circuits, potential fires or even explosion in the space shuttle.
There were problems from the...
There even have been such fire cases. And 3 astronauts had to die for this very reason. And the reason why NASA had to develop a pen that can write irrespective of temperature and gravity. Number 7. Meet Ramon Artagaveitia. In 1871, he first time boarded a ship called the ship America. Unfortunately, the ship caught fire and sunk in the mid-ocean. But anyhow, Ramon managed to survive. The shipwreck gave him a mental trauma and nightmares for the rest of his life, and he never boarded a ship second time. One day, he wondered how long he would keep shying away from ships, and after 40 years, he finally overcame his fear and decided to travel by ship on April 10, 1912. Do you want to know which ship it was? The Titanic. And we all know what happened thereafter. Number 6. Australian scientist John O'Sullivan was highly inspired by Stephen Hawking's theory of evaporating black holes and their subsequent radio waves. And just like Sanjay Mehra, he became dedicated to collect evidence to prove the theory correct. He started developing new programs and technology-based models to catch those radio waves. But all his efforts did not serve his purpose. When he was about to quit, he noticed that his computer was receiving some cellular frequencies. And he went on to invent wireless fidelity, known as the Wi-Fi. Yes, the invention of Wi-Fi was an accident. Someone has well said, if you set your goals ridiculously high and fail, you will fail above everyone else's success. The Wi-Fi was a breakthrough that gave him millions and worldwide recognition. Number 5. John Malkovich is an American actor, director and producer. He wrote and starred in a movie named as 100 Years with the tagline, "The movie you will never see." The movie will release after 100 years on November 18 in 2115. The film was completed in 2015 and was immediately sealed in a time-locked safe. The safe cannot be opened or broken forcefully. It will automatically unlock on November 18, 2115, the releasing date.
Imagine the future.
It is an experimental science fiction film and may not be suitable for this current generation. Number 4. Streetlights would have been needless if the moon could have been a little closer and brighter. Well, I am not saying it, but China plans to launch 3 artificial moons in the Earth's orbit by 2022. These will shine 8 times brighter than the natural moon. China estimates it could save over $100 million a year from the cost of electricity used for streetlights. You must be fantasizing how mesmerizing it will be. Will China put its Made in China tag even on the moon? Number 3. There is a village in Japan called Inakadets. They invented rice paddy art, whereby different seeds of rice are planted in a pattern so that they form a picture once the rice matures. You can see the aesthetic creativity in the paddy field. And Goyoda city in Japan holds the Guinness World Record for the largest rice paddy art. Japan rocks again. Number 2. There is a type of algae called bioluminescent algae, which is generally found in southern California beaches and other marine areas that glow bright blue at night, just like the movie Avatar. Absolute filmy scene. You can enjoy the sight of blue smashing waves. This is due to some tiny organisms that produce natural blue light. In Vadu, Maldives, this magical phenomenon is known as the Sea of Stars. Number 1. Just like Kaun Banega Crorepati, there is a game show in US called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. In 1999, John Carpenter, a contestant, answered 14 out of 15 questions without even using a lifeline. When the $1 million question was asked, he used one lifeline and called his father. See what happened.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I don't really need your help, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to win the $1 million. Because the U.S. president appeared on Laughing as Richard Nixon, that's my final answer.
So this is the final answer heard all around the world. He's won $1 million.
He had a swag level of 1 million. Check out the full video in the description.